What's up, West Coast vlogs and pods? It's your boy Andy P.
Scummy Chubby.
Hanky Ham.
What up,
That was
bros?
a great intro.
That was fire.
All right, this is the
New Year's Eve is special.
This is a New Year's Eve special because when this goes up, we put up episode 6, and this is going up the next day. So special treat for y'all. We made sure to get this in before the end of the year, end of the decade.
Yeah, we were gonna do it, yesterday.
Hey,
but
see you next
someone,
year, bro.
Andrew's terrible at communicating.
Yeah, we almost had a special guest, but it's all right.
Who? Oh, is it Liam?
Yeah,
Yeah, he could have been on yesterday, but today he can't.
Where is he?
He's with his family.
busy because it's the holidays.
What a baby.
You know.
What a baby.
So I guess this podcast we're gonna be talking about our best of the year for each of us. I guess. Obviously, the number one highlight is starting West Coast vlogs and pods.
Oh.
Vlogs coming soon.
Wow.
That's obviously the
That's
best.
so beautiful, Jimmy.
Yes.
Then we're gonna do the 1,000-degree knife challenge.
This one. Wait, there we go. Yeah, there it is. I was looking for it.
Drop
Sorry.
a comment down below of what our vlogs should be like. You know what we should do.
But yeah, vlog number 1.
coming next
soon.
year. I don't know.
Coming next decade.
Yeah.
Oh wow, real funny.
Hey, did you guys see? I think it was a meme, and it was a dad orders a pizza at 11:50 on New Year's Eve, and the pizza guy shows up with the pizza, and he's like, "Hey, you're late. I ordered it last decade."
Oh my God. Dude, that's literally Jimmy. Dude, like the last couple years, Jimmy would be like, "Oh, dude, see you next year," and he'd go in the bathroom at like 11:59, and like walk out at midnight. He's like, "Dude, I haven't seen you since last year."
I just do this to mess with people. But now I'm saying, oh, I see you next decade. Oh, Shaw, bro.
That's a winner mentality right there. That's a. Then you just punch those people a lot who say that. That's what I do.
Yeah, man. So we'll be discussing our best of the year.
So Andrew, talk about getting out of Michigan and going to Pasadena City College.
Alrighty. So, well, actually, I don't go to Pasadena City College anymore.
Yeah,
I
you
quit
quit,
to do
that's true.
Yeah, blog
podcasts.
full-time.
But
For like those
I
2
did.
months that you went.
yeah, the 2 months that I realized my dream was conversing on microphones for other people to listen to. That's what it was. All right. So, watch this. I went to Michigan State. Ha 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 ha. Cool school. Kind of.
Well, you went there fall of 2018.
I went there fall of 2018, and then I stayed there, and then went back spring of 2019, and was kind of like, yo, this place is a little booty. Like, a little booty. Not like full booty, but like,
Wow.
it was a little. Okay, one, it is cold as a mother trucker. Oh my God, you don't see the sun for like 3 weeks and you hate your life. And you go outside and you have to wear like 3 jackets and trudge through the snow and then yeah. So I was like, hey, I like sunny California. Ha ha ha. I need my ocean, man. I need the waves, dude.
It makes you smarter.
I need to go to the beach, bro. And then also I changed the majors from business, boo, to film. Yay! Yay!
Sorry, I was trying to do the song earlier. Anyways.
And then yeah, so I changed my major, went to their communication arts, whatever that means. That's where their film program is in, and it's really depressing because you, like, as a first year, don't get to touch cameras, and they basically make you.
Michigan?
Yeah.
Oh.
They basically were like, hey, you get 20 minutes here to make like a chase scene with your phones. And that was like the only video project we did until the final. That was it.
Dude,
It
people
was-
spend like thousands of dollars just to do that.
Yeah, I know. It's it was dumb. And so I was like, why am I paying to go to school at a place where like they don't give a crap about film, or like don't even put money into it, and like the equipment and the programs and the classes are like, you know.
You mean why your parents paying?
Yeah. Why am I? No, seriously. Why am I? Okay, that's another story, bro. First 2 years of college are useless because you take a bunch of BS courses like philosophy that don't do anything for you. But yeah, got into the school and was like, this is eh. And then it was cold. And then, I don't know, I felt like such a weirdo there in Michigan. I don't know why. I felt they like...
Because you're different.
Dude, if I had showed up with an earring in Michigan...
Be like, "Shaw, bro, you guys want to catch some waves later, bro?" Ha. And they'd be like...
Yeah, they would have been like, who in the mother trucker is this? So, yeah. No, people thought I was weird. I also had a mullet while I was there.
Yeah, I wonder why.
And that's another reason. Hazing. Yay!
Yeah, I was at Panera Bread earlier, and I saw this kid with a mullet. This little kid with like a mullet, and I was like, God bless this kid.
It's cool for like 2 days because you're like, haha, it's funny. No, it's funny. That's why, because people think you're ding dong and people get a laugh out of it for like 2 days. And then...
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
And then it's so annoying. It's just like, it looks so trashy. And girls don't see it as like, hey, he did that as a joke. They look at you and think you did it.
They're like, oh, he's a pedophile.
Yeah. I also had a mustache with a mullet. Very bad combination.
Dude, you had an amazing mustache senior year.
Dude, it got better. There's a photo where I took it right after my shower, and I don't know why though, or it was the angle, or it was the lighting, or it was because it was wet, but it looks so thick, and it's amazing. And I'm still surprised as to why I wasn't drowning in women, you know. I wasn't just swimming. But
I bet you were swimming in tears from other girls that looked away for you. You know, just too many tears that year.
Hey, real men cry, okay? Real men cry.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, changed majors, got to the school, and was like, this is kind of like, I'm not gonna pay money to go to school for this. This is dumb. And so I yeeted. I was like, actually, my mom gave me the idea. My mom was like, hey, you can always look at other schools. And I was like, oh, heck yeah, man. And then I just came to the best university there is in this country.
Pingree City College. Oh.
Pingree City College is just me. I just watch YouTube videos for my classes.
Hey, guys, what's up? Andrew here watching some sick YouTube videos. Yeah, man.
We'll also have educational vlogs. I feel like that'd be cool, like how-tos, you know? How to create your own podcast. That'd be a cool vlog.
My sister showed me some app that it's like, oh, do your own podcast. It's called like Anchor or something, but I'm like, it's literally just like record something with your phone, and then there's like a Skype thing involved where you could like just like Skype with people. I'm like, it's nothing like there to really do it.
Just,
it's
you
like,
could do that without it.
Yeah, I'm like, there's nothing there.
Yeah. So that was my big event. I went to Michigan, was like, this place is cooler in the summer, and then came back.
Did you visit it only in the summer?
Yeah.
Oh, there
and
you
then,
go.
well, no, I visited the school in the winter, and I remember, watch this, I remember it being so dreary and depressing when I visited the school, but I didn't want to go to school in California originally, and I didn't get into many places out of state, so.
So you're just like, hey, let me waste my parents' money real quick for a year.
Oh, yeah. I could have bought myself a pretty sweet
And then you came to
car.
PCC for a month, and you dropped out to do the podcast full time.
I mean, it's a real living right there.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm making $20 a week. It's sweet. I live in a box up in the
Angeles
LC, Angeles Crest. I live in a box up in Angeles Crest. I come down in front of the Ralphs, and especially in the Christmas time, steal the money from the
Hey, you want to know something funny?
what?
There's not a Ralph's that close to Angeles Crest.
No, I said I come down, you ding dong. I hitchhike.
But why would you go all the way to Ralph's? There's nothing there.
Bro, I don't know. I was trying to make a joke, all right?
Hell, anyways.
Shut up.
love you, Andrew. It's okay. Here for you.
So how's PCC been, Andrew?
It's been wonderful.
Like, do you think like school, like class wise, is better, or like what do you like? Did you like other school more?
Dude, I enjoyed this school. I thought it was chill. Obviously, the social life is different. It's just
There's
different.
no social life.
Yeah, there isn't really a social life. So like that's kind of a bummer, but like to be honest, wasn't really a bad thing. Like I had work to do anyways, and I focused on work, and I have applications, and I focused on that. But dude, I think my teachers were better homies at PCC. Like they were like straight up home slizzles, dude.
Yeah, some of them are pretty cool.
Dude, I dap my teachers up, bro. I'd be like, "What up, teach?" Psh, psh, psh. And then, get an A in the class. It was kind of dope. But like, dude, I had teachers at Michigan State that were, what's the word? They were mean. They were not nice people.
Especially you with your mullet and mustache, being all different and weird.
Dude,
like,
and
I hate this kid.
Most of the experiences where they were mean was before I had the mullet, and this guy was out for me. I once turned in a presentation that it was in PDF format. The presentation was in PDF format. Watch this. This is the stupidest schniz that's ever happened. It was in PDF format, right? And then I realized it was supposed to be in PowerPoint format.
Oh, okay.
Like unsaved or unfinished, basically.
PowerPoint costs money though, so like
No, it doesn't.
it does.
Google, you can do Google Slides.
Oh, you can export it.
Yeah, you can do it.
No,
It's
no.
a PPT file.
Through schools and stuff like that.
Oh
get
yeah,
free-
you can.
get
You're right.
free
You get it for
access
free.
to it.
Yeah, you can.
You
Like,
get free access
Dude,
to.
why you grab my phone?
I thought it was my phone, bro.
What are you trying to do?
We're doing a
Raw.
podcast right now. Are you gonna be serious? You gonna be professional? Yeah, yeah. Are you gonna be a little kid?
Dude, no one cares
Huh?
about your boring Michigan story.
I mean, yeah.
It's kind of boring. I'm trying to make
Anything
it more
else
interesting.
happen in your life this
Dude,
year?
Dude, okay. Well, watch this. This is the one time I wanted to just slap
Oh yeah, finish the story.
the
Yeah.
friggin' schniz out of this teacher, bro. Turned it in. It was in PDF format, supposed to be in PowerPoint. I emailed him after it was due saying, hey, I turned it in on time. Can I just email you the PowerPoint version of the PDF? And he said, no, in the business world, this wouldn't fly. And I was like, you've never taught a class in business ever. And then I pooped in his mouth.
Interesting. Anyways,
Let's talk about poop.
let's talk about Jimmy.
All right.
And not poop.
So actually,
So how often do you poop, Jimmy?
Anyways,
that's around the next podcast. Poopcast. All right.
We'll do a live while we're all pooping.
Similarly to Andrew, I changed my major to film only because I sort of wanted to go into film anyways. But through the music major, it's literally only like, oh, you want to become like a band teacher or you want to play in like the LA Philharmonic? And I'm like, nope. So this major doesn't suit me.
You don't want to be Mr.
I don't
Shake?
need 4 semesters of music theory. So I'm like, well, it's a film major. I can take better classes for like audio editing. So did that. I started off some spring semester with only 2 classes because I ended up dropping like three of my music classes, and I'm just like, I'll just work more. So I just did Postmates like every day a lot. So it was all right.
Just delivered people's food to them.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
It was mostly just like teenagers getting boba for the most part.
Nah, bro. You would be the best Postmate driver to get. I feel like that would be kind of dope.
I give them their food. I say, here you go. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Because I feel like you could easily rob him. Like he drops the food off, and then you just like, give me your money.
Fair enough.
Do people tip you?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Most of the time, it's like half. So most of the time, it's either teenagers getting boba, like I said, or like older rich people. Like I literally delivered to some dude in like a mansion in La Cunada. I'm not even kidding. A straight up mansion. He didn't tip me. Yeah, and this dude was like
dude, rich
20.
people don't give money away. That's how they're so rich.
Yeah, but it's all like the middle class people
Hey,
who
look,
tip me.
I learned that from oh my god, Fast and Furious. Which one? I think it's Fast and Furious 6 or 7. And
It's like 20 of them.
Wow, you learn life lessons from Vin Diesel.
no. It was oh my god, what's his name? He's a black
Rock
guy.
the Dwayne
the black
Johnson.
bald
Tyrese.
guy.
Tyrese.
I think it's Tyrese. And he gets rich, and he doesn't give out money. And they ask like, why? And he's like, because how do you think I stay rich?
Wow.
Boom.
Cool.
Nice.
Amazing.
I can talk about honestly another podcast. I can spend so long talking about Postmates, all like the ridiculous stuff I've dealt with. Anyways, and then
Jimmy found Jesus.
Well, Jesus has always been in my life. I did sort of become more involved with the church, just kind of like helping out and stuff. Actually, I know I played drums on some Sundays.
Jimmy West. Jimmy
Jimmy.
and Kanye go to church together.
That'd be sick.
Just preached.
That'd be pretty sick.
Preached to my man.
Jesus.
I mean,
my
literally
J-man
did
up
nothing
there.
game changing my life. Changing the major, but even then, I didn't really change much. I don't know. I went to a bunch of concerts and stuff. I don't know.
And some wrestling.
Sure did.
You do a lot of wrestling.
Yeah, because they're cheap. Yeah. Didn't do anything
Jimmy
crazy.
gets
I don't
way
have
too
it.
heated when we
Got
talk
him.
I don't have this is not a wrestling podcast.
Zinger.
Next edition wrestling cast. I don't know. Yeah, man. Nothing
Imagine-
significant in my life. Sorry, guys. I went on a cruise, had fun. That was like probably the only thing I did all summer. I don't know. Nothing crazy.
You know about the cruise. Anyways, what were we talking about?
I don't know. I didn't really do that much this year. Sorry. I don't know. Podcast game. I mean, literally some days we do this. I go home from like school, edit this, and that was my day. So there you go.
Kind of fire day right there. I couldn't think of a better day.
Have to go back,
Yeah.
listen to Andrew just talk about.
My
Hating
lady
stuff
problems.
Yeah.
people.
I don't know, Henry. How was your year?
You know, it was pretty boring. I went to school. I went to Texas. That was
Oh
fun.
yeah, we talked about that on the podcast before.
Went to my first wrestling event.
Oh yeah, that when
It's
we went
pretty
to
entertaining.
SmackDown, we saw The Rock and
So Rock the Dwayne Johnson.
What's his?
Hulkamania, Hulk Hogan, brother.
What's the Rock's?
I'm racist.
What's his saying? Like, can you spell
If
what
you
the Rock?
smell
He has like 20, dude.
The smell
what The
of-
Rock is cooking.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he do something about like a rock?
Oh my god.
You know,
If you smell what The Rock, I don't
like why would you do it? Like,
I don't know.
He should be called the cook then. If you smell what the cook is
Why don't
cooking,
you, like,
know,
call him and tell him that?
name him
Like,
Chef
Oh, dude, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna.
Hey Dwayne,
change
you're my best
name.
friend, dude.
Dwayne Chef Johnson.
Yeah, man. He's pretty jacked. He's looking a little old though.
Is he?
He's finally aging because for like 10 years he didn't age, but when we saw him, I'm like, oh, he looks a little older.
He just uses fire moisturizer. Is that what it
This
is?
is a lot of steroids.
I mean, yeah, he does. There's no way he doesn't. I'm sorry.
Probably. Wait,
Maybe it's a little controversial, but like, come on. In like 2013, that movie Pain and Gain with Mark Wahlberg, dude, he was just like, that's when he became like a tank, dude.
really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, but you can roid in movies. There's no.
That's what I'm saying. He's not a sports
There's
thing.
no-
I mean, not saying anything definite, but don't quote me on that. The Rockies steroids. I love you, Rock. I love you, Rock, bro.
He's gonna come
He's
beat
gonna,
you up.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'd be okay with that.
Local boy
Yeah, I get to
killed
meet The
by
Rock,
Dwayne
dude.
the Rock
I love The
Johnson
Rock.
for
Are you
calling
kidding me?
him.
He's like the best wrestler of all time. So
So you would get murdered by the Rock.
yeah,
That's
couldn't
the best.
murder
I'd make the history. I'd make some kind of news. Rock murders this kid for insulting him.
Rock murders Jummy Scummy from West Coast Vlogs and Pods for
Scummy
calling
Jummy.
him out.
That's how our podcast like gets a boost in the numbers. 'Cause when
This is
our
a
people
live
die-
podcast while the Rock is beating the out of Jummy Scummy. That'd be dope.
Yeah, man. I'm literally looking through my calendar to see what I did. Like nothing. Literally just it's all concerts and like wrestling shows and some birthdays in there. Yeah.
Some birthdays.
I turned 19 years old this year. I'm an adult now.
I'm a real boy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jimmy. Oh, not Jimmy. That's awkward. Henry. Did you ever?
Oh man.
Oh God, I'm cracking out, man. Did you have anything crazy besides Texas and school?
Not really.
I don't know. I literally just see you at school.
Yeah.
Some days
I
just
mean,
be like, yeah.
I went to church a lot. I interned a couple times at like studios for a day. That was cool.
Careful what you say that. Some of that might be confidential. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Did you
well, no, I'm
oh,
saying you didn't say anything specific, but
you mixed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude, I sure did. I'm gonna get that Grammy.
Grammy, Oscar, you mean?
Nah, dude. I mean
Grammy. No, I got a Grammy for a big
Let's be
movie.
real. They're all the same.
Oh yeah.
The Grossker.
They're all corrupt. They give it to like freaking movies where it's just about a chick who likes a fish, dude. That's all the movie is. Won the best picture of the year.
I know.
Let's talk about how freaking reliable it is.
Who was that? Was that
Shape of Water,
was that
dude.
Del Toro or was that
Oh,
that was
Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Guillermo? Guillermo.
What a movie.
Guillermo.
I didn't see it because I didn't care.
I haven't seen it. Supposedly it's like kind of.
Look,
Well,
I'm
it
sure
won best picture of the year.
I'm sure
Andrew.
it's not a bad movie, but I'm sure it's not the kind of thing where you're like, I don't know. I'm just hoping Joker wins something this year.
Yeah. Dude, shout out to Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah, we saw.
Oh,
Yeah, Henry and I.
I
did
saw it
there's,
too.
There's this
Saw
dude.
that? Oh,
did
good.
you like the scene where Kylo Ren?
Spoilers.
Spoiler.
No, this isn't spoilers, dude. When he's like running and killing all those dudes and holding out for Hero is playing in the background.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude, you don't remember that?
No,
let me
there's
pull it up.
Henry.
He's holding out for what?
No, Henry
For
showed,
Hero
me
play?
this, Henry showed me this video on Twitter that someone made. It's
Wait, you don't know the song "Holding Out for a Hero"?
I'm holding up for a hero and for Footloose, and it's gonna. It's at the end of Shrek 2 in the finale.
Okay, if I heard it,
I need a
maybe.
hero.
Maybe not. Maybe not. If Jimmy sing it. Yeah.
That's one of the greatest songs of all time.
I do not remember that part of the movie.
Are we,
It's the best part.
are we gonna include this part in the podcast?
I'll cut a little bit of that.
Just because I don't think he uses too much of just that.
The-
Did you watch what's the last? What's that one called?
What?
last.
Oh, the Last Jedi.
Oh, the Last Jedi. Yeah, that's what they. I guess that's the official name.
I'm not gonna lie. Rise of Skywalker kind of made me angry a little bit.
I liked it way more than Last Jedi.
Okay, yeah. Are we allowed to spoil? We can cut this out.
Spoilers,
We can
add
cut
a
this
million
out. I just need to
markers.
get this out,
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
bro.
What
the
made you mad about it?
Like out of the
Did you
fucking blue that force
Hey,
ceiling.
no
comes
swearing,
in.
dude.
Oh, we're cutting this out.
Well,
No, we're not.
we're-
Spoilers. I yelled spoilers.
All right, hold on. Okay. All right, now we're gonna talk about spoilers for the movie.
Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
What part?
what's with force healing? All of a
Dude,
sudden.
it's happened before. Not in the main movies, but it's happened in the animated series, happened in the comic books. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Then why didn't they use it in any of the
No,
movies
and
before
they did
this?
that. Okay, Mandalorian spoilers. They did that in the Mandalorian
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I haven't seen chapter
Okay,
7 or 8
because
though.
after they made the
Episodes. You haven't seen episode 7?
3.
Wait, which one's episode 7?
Force Awakens. Han Solo dies.
No.
He gets-
Of Mandalorian,
God.
bro.
Oh, they did that in episode 7.
They did? Okay, that's the one.
Oh, sorry.
That's no. I have seen that.
Anyways,
I haven't seen episode 8.
because
Oh, that's good.
episode 3 came out in what, 2005?
Star Wars episode, Revenge of the Sith. Yeah.
Yeah, so like from 2005 until they made episode 7, they made a bunch of comic books, a bunch of animated
Star Wars: The
stuff.
Clone Wars. Star Wars.
Yeah.
Stuff. Star Wars
Alright,
games.
alright,
Force Unleashed. All that
alright.
stuff. Lego
Dude,
Star Wars.
that was your most upsetting moment.
No.
about that movie?
There's a couple. And then I was kind of hyped for Kylo Ren and Rey to just hit it off, get married, and become the
Dude,
most
they
powerful
just
duo.
made out and then
just
just dies, bro.
'Cause he passed his dude. If he had lived, and okay, obviously if she hadn't died,
not
but
a
like
good
if
moment.
both of them had lived, they could have killed anything, bro.
Well, Henry
Friggin'
and I were laughing a couple parts. That part I think we laughed, and when she said, "No, Ray, you're a Palpatine," we started laughing.
I was like,
I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cheesy."
see, because I didn't watch the recent trailers and release stuff, so I didn't know that Palpatine was going to be in it. I heard
at all,
rumors.
really? Oh,
No.
rumors. He thought he wasn't in the trailer.
So
Oh, he
I
was in the
like,
trailer.
when I heard that, I was like, huh,
Huh.
okay.
Okay.
Dude, no, sorry, cursor.
Swear.
The best part in the entire movie, I don't care what anyone says, is when he goes, do it.
Yeah.
said that, I was like,
I was like,
Hey, no one else cheered though.
me down.
Yeah.
yeah, I was like,
freaking out when that happened.
yes, and everyone in the theater was like quiet and like crying,
Yeah.
probably.
And then he like yeeted her.
Dude, I laughed every time that Asian chick showed up, like out loud. Like,
Rose.
He kept looking at him and be like, "Why is she in this movie?"
We don't win by killing those we hate, but by saving those
Dude,
we
remember
love.
when she like almost screwed the entire like?
Yeah, that was when she said
Rebels?
that. That was when she said that. She
'Cause
almost
she's like, oh no, I don't want Finn to die. Let me just.
Finn could have taken out. Well, I don't know what he was flying at, but
is
he was
that
going to
giant like
take
destroyer
this scuttle.
thing?
Yeah, and he could have taken it out and saved lives. And then she stopped him
Yep.
and like ran into him. And then yeah. Also, dude, Finn didn't get the chance to tell Rey that he loved her.
No. He was gonna say he's force sensitive.
Yeah, that's actually what
He's gonna say what?
That he like has the force kind of. That's what he was gonna say.
that's what JJ.
He wasn't
Abrams
gonna
said.
say I love you, dude. He's gay for like the Han Solo 2 guy.
For who?
The guy who's just
No, he's
new Han
not.
Solo. Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is, dude.
Dude, they can't put a.
Dude, okay, you know when those two chicks, make out at the end of the movie?
Yeah. I
They
saw
cut that scene out when they showed it in China and
Oh,
stuff.
of course they did. Yeah.
Dude, we were like, hey,
No,
you gotta
no,
have
it
everyone.
was like it was like Bohemian Rhapsody. They literally cut out like 20 minutes of that movie.
because everyone would have freaked out there.
Because it's like there's
it's not
laws
allowed.
against being gay
Yeah.
and stuff like that. There.
Like, you
We
could
laughed. We were
literally
like,
go to
hey,
prison.
you gotta please everyone. You gotta have everyone in here. They got every race. They got every sexual identity.
What else happened in that movie? Dude, I was so hyped for like Kylo Ren to be the hero, and then he just is like makes out with Rey,
Dies.
and then just like disappears. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Bro,
Sorry.
okay.
Swore.
What is the point of his night squad when he just takes out
Yeah, that
all
was
of them?
stupid.
When he just like destroys them.
Okay,
and-
Andrew,
because
here's the problem with that movie. J.J. Abrams set it all up in Force Awakens, and then Ryan Johnson
Destroyed
and
it.
the last, and then literally just was like, no, we're not going to do any of this. So what he said, not going to, and then so J.J. Abrams literally had to rewrite the entire script in like 2 months.
Yeah.
Everything was super last second, and so he just had to like, well, I guess I got to make 2
And
movies
honestly,
in one.
I liked it better than the
Yeah.
last two.
It's a very clustered movie because
Yeah.
he's like, I didn't get to do this. Yeah.
Dude, and then okay, also, do you know when Chewie like dies on the transport ship? Where did that other transport ship come from?
No, there was
It
two.
was
There were
kind
two?
of it kind of made sense because there was like
No, it
at
did,
least
yeah.
a 2-minute gap where it wasn't showing that transfer
Okay.
ship.
'Cause
No,
I had-
there was two. There was one there, I think, like flew. I remember, like when I saw it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Like I wasn't a surprise.
I had no clue. Okay, obviously they're not gonna kill Chewie like that, but
And
I had like
damn.
I was surprised because I had no clue that there was a second one, and I was like,
Dude, shout out
Ooh.
shout out to the voice actor who pretended to be Princess Leia. Like when she died,
yeah.
it was like her voice speaking to Rey or something, and that
Yeah.
definitely wasn't her voice. And I was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, oh, that's
Yeah.
awkward.
Those were awkward, but they did a good job at least trying to. Put
Hey,
it
at
in the
least they
movie.
don't have to like digitally remake her now if they ever make anything else. But
Well, they did when it
No, I
showed
know,
her
that whole
training with
movie.
Luke, and it showed
Yeah.
the CGI. I was
also,
like, oh, come on.
is that in the comics when she's a Jedi?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
is
it
that in
is.
the
Oh,
story?
yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought she just wasn't.
No, she's
But-
like, yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you know, Episode 3 is the best Star Wars
Yeah.
movie.
Also, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'd want a yellow lightsaber.
Oh, I
See,
forgot
that's
about
like
that.
popular.
I
in,
feel like there's
in
a
the
cooler
video
color.
games, the comics, and the stories. That's super popular, but it's never been in a movie. And then when I saw it, I was like, nope, give her a green one or something.
Yeah, or
I was
I'd rather have like orange.
No. What's funny is that like before we walked in the theater, I was like, Henry and I were pretending to yell at spoilers, like, "Oh, remember Han Solo dies?" And I was like, "Oh, remember Rey's yellow lightsaber?" And then at the end of the movie, I'm like, "Oh, they
Oh,
did do
no.
it." I was like, "Oh, no, I was just
You
kidding."
know, some kid in the back was like, "He ruined it for me.
I don't know.
I'm gonna poop on him."
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, me
what
too.
What pissed me off was that she just got rid of Luke's lightsaber at the
Well,
end.
no. She like
Buried it.
She buried it, and she'll be able to like get it.
Yeah,
Luke and
but like,
Leia's.
why didn't she just
Wait.
use one
She's
of
like,
those?
"I'm
It was-
Skywalker."
Was it Luke and Leia's, or was
Yeah.
it Luke's?
It's both.
Oh,
Both. No, it was both.
okay.
And then what really pissed me off
What?
was at the end when it shows Ghost, Leia, and not Anakin, Luke. Where was Kylo? Why wasn't he there?
Because-
never
no, no, no,
see
no,
him
no, no,
again.
no, 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 no.
Never see him again. Why wasn't Anakin Skywalker there? I wanted Hayden
Hey, no.
Christensen. I
It's
wanted,
because-
I wanted
Yeah, I
Ewan
want
McGregor,
him there.
dude.
It's because the lady asks, like, "What's your last name?" And she's like, "I don't have one." And then she looks.
Yeah, okay, where's
and they're
Anakin
like, No,
Skywalker?
no. But they're like, "Oh, no." But she looks at Luke and Leia as her parents, kind of like parental.
See, I saw
figure.
online that people were like, well, she never knew who Anakin Skywalker was. And I'm like, well, I want Hayden Christensen standing in the movie. I want Ewan McGregor there.
I have a theory that because Hayden Christensen was brought back for all this like Star Wars stuff, like conventions, and they're like, "Oh, maybe he's gonna." Everyone's like, "Oh, he's gonna be in it. He's gonna be in
They
it."
just cut
They
everything
only use his
out.
voice. They probably did film something, honestly. They
Dude,
didn't use
we were
it.
hyped when she's hearing all the Jedis, and we heard Sam Jackson.
I,
Samuel Jackson.
Dude,
We
I
were
was
like,
hyped. I
"Yeah."
heard Liam Neeson. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Was
yeah.
it Gaikwan Jin? No.
Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn. I was close.
Skycon Jin.
Oh, I cursed. Sorry.
I got it.
Guy Kwan.
Yeah, I just wanted to see like all of the Jedi as ghosts, and they showed Luke, who they ruined in the last movie,
They literally
and Princess
couldn't use
Leia.
old footage even. Like they wouldn't have taken any
Yeah.
work.
Plus, they have Ewan McGregor back for his own TV
That's right.
show, so why didn't
So-
they just get him
And
standing?
he looks basically the same. Just make him look a little
He
younger.
looks
He's-
younger, honestly.
Yeah, he looks younger than-
crazy.
I don't know. That movie's something. Another big thing. This is very Star Wars nerdy-ish, but that's sort of like, you know how like Episode 6, Darth Vader dies, and it's like this big sacrifice.
Yeah.
The true like
They
good
burn.
kid to the evil. To,
Yeah.
And then the thing is, Palpatine coming back was like, then he died for nothing. His big
He died
sacrifice was for
in
nothing.
Episode 6.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because if Palpatine comes back, it's like, well then.
Well, he saved the rebels.
Yeah, but then Palpatine just came back anyways. Like, whoop, I'm just kidding, I'm back. So it's like that was a whole useless like dramatic thing.
Yeah.
It kind of
Okay, but like he gave the rebels time to be like saved though.
I know
Because if he
but-
didn't kill Palpatine, then the entire rebellion would be destroyed.
But on a more like spiritual
Oh, God.
thing. No, I just mean
I get what you mean.
yes. It's kind of like, well, where's the impact there?
Well, they kind of like just crapped on Darth Vader the entire time in that
Yeah, they
movie.
did.
They're like, screw Darth Vader.
Dude, my
Who's dope,
worst
though?
part of these new movies is that they killed Admiral Akbar in Episode 8.
Really? Oh yeah, yeah.
He got blown up,
'cause
and I
he
was
got
like,
destroyed.
They also did a
Isn't that wait?
lot
Isn't
of
that
crappy
when
things in episode
when
8.
Leia is on that same ship and it
She
blows
super
up and then
runs
she
out of
like
there?
just just
she's like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
floats?
No, she's Superman's, bro. She's like
There's a
Christopher
character.
Reeves. Like
Andrew, wait. So did you watch episodes? Did you watch episode 7 of The Mandalorian?
I'm
did,
keeping that in.
did you watch episode 7 of The Mandalorian?
Yes, I did.
So like when the dude's getting chased and all that. I don't want to say anything for Henry because
Wait,
he
wait,
didn't
wait,
watch it.
wait. Is that Oh my gosh.
I don't want to spoil it
I
too
saw
much.
it like a week ago, but for some reason I can't.
So you know that one character that he meets in the first episode? He's like short.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
dude is like my
Yeah.
favorite
Dude,
character.
and the end of that was sad.
Dude, I was like
that was so sad.
dead. I was so sad. Like I was like, oh, that's my favorite character of all
I
time
know,
Star Wars. And
I
it-
know.
You want also, you know that little like monster that like fixed
Green
C3PO?
Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Oh, that little thing. Yeah.
Oh, the little.
He's like, yeah, baby. It's like a
With the
kid.
little
All over
horn
Twitter
thing?
right now. The guy was just like, "Meow."
Yeah, the dude.
Says like no
He's
words.
like, hello.
Who?
Like
He fixed
Oh,
C3PO
oh,
or whatever.
oh my God, what's his name? Freak, Babu Freak.
Babu.
Bro,
Oh,
bro,
actually,
and he's in the
nice.
ship. He's like, yeah.
No, he sounds like this. Oh, sorry. Wait, shoot. Yeah, that's what he sounds like.
Yeah, like because when she's in the ship, his love interest. Dude, the end of the movie
Yeah,
when
you know why? You know why? His name's Poe, right? Yeah. Han Solo
Yeah.
too is Poe.
Yeah.
You know why he has to be gay? Because at the end, when like he sees his girl and he's like, "Oh, she survived," he doesn't like go over. He just like gives
No.
her like a look and then like walks.
no, he tells her like, let's go back there, and she's like, no.
No,
So he
no.
turned gay because she rejected
He
the
was
crap
like-
out of
He
him.
was like, "Hey, what's up?"
No, he said like, and she said no, and he was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Anyways,
nodded like, let's go over there and make
are
love.
we
I
done?
don't
Are we
think
done
that's
with
what-
Star Wars talk?
Or at least done with spoilers.
All right. Spoiler over. I guess we'll try to do like a
I'll
skip
do
to
a
this
time
point.
code.
30 and we're in like 36 minutes. It ends. So I'll take. Yeah.
Just text me on. Yeah, episode 3 though. Star Wars is the best Star Wars movie. Fight me.
I haven't seen
End of spoilers.
Star Wars movies in a long time.
I used to
I
watch
haven't
like
either.
episode 1 every day as a kid. So
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I've been watching YouTube videos in episode 1, and I'm just like, do you know what? It seems like a good movie. I need to watch it again.
Really?
Just because I like Qui-Gon Jinn as a character. I was like, dude, that guy's a
Qui-Gon
legend.
Jinn. Liam Neeson.
There's always a bigger fish.
I'm going to find you and kill you with the Force. No. What is it? What does he say in Taken? What
Yep,
does he say in
sure.
Taken?
Yes. I will
He says,
hunt
I'm gonna
you.
kill
and I
you
will-
with the Force.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you with. That's every Jedi.
Yeah, this is Qui-Gon Jinn and Taken crossover.
Yeah, man.
I will sense you.
Well, I don't
I'm making
play
a
that
really
song.
bad joke. We're gonna cut this out. It's okay.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
I'm not gonna hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Henry's editing the podcast today.
Yeah, so
So-
it's probably gonna sound like extremely different. I don't know what Jimmy does.
It's gonna be
So
really.
To
really
so because it's the end of the
bad.
year one, I think we could peel back the the layers of secrecy behind this. Pull back the curtain. Basically, I always edit these and I kind of chop them up a little bit. But
Bro, I don't know
Henry's
if-
gonna do it today.
He highly edits them like those magazines to like make people sound super terrible.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't hate these kind of people, and they get rid of the don't, and it's like, oh, this person hates these people.
Yeah. Or no, what was it? It was I remember reading something. It was about Eminem, and he could say, I think it was, he was talking in an interview about how nicotine was a more addictive drug than heroin.
Sorry, it's a song. Sorry, it's a song.
And
Wait. Sorry, he said nicotine.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
more
He was saying nicotine is. I think in an interview he said nicotine is a more addictive drug than heroin, and the reporter took what he said and put that Eminem said that heroin is better than nicotine.
Oh, that's right.
And he was like,
yeah.
"Whoa,
Yeah, it's-
whoa, fake news, bro."
No, it's
Bro.
like
Yeah.
you remember that movie, The Interview, Seth Rogen about North
Oh,
Korea.
yeah,
and there was
yeah,
a whole
yeah.
drama like North Korea wanted a band and stuff.
Yeah,
Remember that? I remember part of the movie. Eminem's in that, and he's like, "Oh yeah, on this, and I'm gay," and then they're like, "Wait, what was that?" And they're like,
Yeah.
"Hey guys, Eminem's gay. Breaking news." This whole thing. I remember that was funny.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
They hate us.
Not a great
Around, like,
movie.
because they
Christmas
ain't
Day, I
us.
think.
They hate us because they
They hate us 'cause
Yeah, that did come out Christmas Day. It wasn't very good though.
I love how in the movie Kim Jong Un is
Supreme
he loves
leader.
like margaritas. I think it is.
I don't know, something. Yeah.
And yeah, he's like, I love. Or he said like everyone says margaritas are feminine, but I like them. I don't know, weird stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, you gotta watch the movie.
I have
Or-
watched it. It's just been like years.
I think he was like,
Yeah.
"Am I gay because I drink margaritas?" And then Seth Rogen was like, "Nah, dude."
That's nice to Rogan though. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do you guys want to talk about? Oh, I want to talk about
No.
is all
No.
these magazines are coming out with like, top 100 of the decade. Like there's albums, there's movies, there's
YouTube videos.
yeah,
dude.
stuff like that. And YouTube Rewind, that was a whole thing. Oh my god.
That's hot.
But man, are they all wrong? It's like number one is this like pop their album, and then like the first 90 are just albums that came out in like the last 2 years, and then like
Yeah.
90 through 100 is like
Some
yeah,
like a
here's
couple.
some 2012 album. It's just ridiculous.
Every number one for music is either Kanye, Kendrick, or Frank Ocean.
Yep, it should be Random Access Memories by Daft Punk. Let's be real.
Really?
all
Yes.
night together.
Oh, that's that
It
one.
won like every Grammy that
It
year.
did. This is a really good album.
It
That's
is.
what I remember.
It's 10 out of 10.
Were they big before that?
Yeah.
They were like.
Daft Punk, dude.
No, but like
Like?
they're like really big.
Like
Yeah.
Like
No, like
I mean, that
especially like
ma-
2005, dude, around the world.
that
I
made
don't
them
know.
like the most mainstream
yeah.
group that year.
That's what I meant.
But like before that, they've been
still
mainstream with
big.
songs.
I never really listened to them.
Well,
I just hear that song.
Got some bangers.
no, but yeah, I was scrolling through the Rolling Stone top 100 albums of like this decade. I didn't know like half of them. I was like,
Yeah.
Really?
okay.
Is
Some
that
of
that's
them
a
I'm just like, why? Like, there's some of these just not good.
like because they were very like little known but good, or because
Or
they were
maybe they're
scum?
popular.
Like
I just
Rolling,
have never
Rolling
heard of
Stone,
the
the number
album.
65 or something, like in the 60s, remember, was like the Paul McCartney album. And I'm like, first of all, no one listened to this. It cannot be
It was
that
really
great.
bad.
Compared to like any of his earlier work, it's not going to be anywhere as good.
Bro,
There's so many
what's-
things that are better.
What's the song he did with Rihanna and Kanye?
4 or 5 seconds.
There we go. That's a fire
I
song.
thought you were talking about the song he did for Destiny.
Oh
Hope for the future.
You want to do a rap battle?
Yo, what up? It's your boy Andy P.
Alright, Jimmy, lay a beat.
Yo.
I'm just gonna rap.
Wait, give me something to rap about though.
All the
so hard.
haters, all the haters of the last 10 years.
There we go. You guys like to spread a lot of hate. Oh wait, that's right. You guys are really scum. I would call you big dumb because I like to, right? And I do my own thing. Chandler Bing. I don't know what. Here we go. I like to eat apples. What are you gonna say? That's right. If you want to see me, you have to pay money. West Coast Vlogs and Pods.
Is money.
What rhymes with pods?
Henry,
Oh.
go.
Vlogs.
With those cash, you got wads. Here we go. Henry Hank is gonna come into this right now.
That was beautiful.
Oh, you gotta keep rapping. Man.
Anyways,
Henry.
speaking of scum.
Henry's turn.
Hold on. Hold on. You were rapping about something about scums.
Our favorite band.
Speaking of the scums, our
Oh.
favorite band in the entire world just dropped a new song. We're gonna play it on the podcast. You know. What's the word for
Hit it.
oh, here's the first time.
Oh, this is a premiere.
No, it's a drop.
It's a,
This is the live premiere of the Scum.
No,
Just
this is
kidding.
like
It
an
came out a couple
exclusive-
days ago, but it's an exclusive
exclusive
live
drop.
drop of the Scum.
A hundred thousand, 100 million, 100 billion, 100 trillion albums sold 2020. The Scums are getting the bag, baby. Billboard top 1, 2, 3, top 100. You're gonna hear us on every radio station. Fast cars, big trucks. If you're not us, your life sucks. Need the bag.
Like, is there like stuff from the decade that like you guys don't talk about, like silly bands?
silly bands.
They got banned
Oh.
at my school.
Yeah,
Same
they were
here, baby.
illegal. They were illegal at Monte Vista. Or that's where I went.
Illegal. That's
Oh.
what we call them.
Seriously, they
Me
throw
and
you
a
in
couple of
jail.
my friends got Pokemon banned at my elementary school
How?
because we were like trading them, and they're like, "Hey, you
Got
guys
banned
gotta
at my
stop
school,
doing
too.
that."
Just
So we started
Get
doing it
in
like
fights?
underground.
But the thing is, that got banned at my school like 2007 though, so that wasn't even like this decade for me. I don't know.
it's because dumb kids would bring their stuff to school. Kids would steal it, and then they'd complain.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy though. Like this last 10 years, fucking. Oh, excuse me. Swore. Anyway, it's been elementary school, middle school, high school, and like the first year and a half of college.
Yeah, it's a lot of school.
I can't
It's
wait
almost
to
depressing. Like middle school,
not
it's
do
terrible.
school.
Middle school is not fun.
Not great. High school, still not great.
Middle school was the best years
College,
of my life.
okay. Was it really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No, I thought you
No.
peaked in elementary school. You're like,
I
"We ran
peaked
elementary
it. No, I'm not
school."
even kidding. Elementary school is better than middle school.
I mean, yeah,
Same.
totally. Well,
Way better.
The first half of elementary school was good for me. The last half, my friends just bullied me every day, so I didn't like it.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
We had like a miserable
I
elementary
did.
experience.
Like 5th and 6th grade was not fun for me.
Really?
I was hanging out with the wrong people.
Who would you hang out
I'm
with?
not gonna throw out any
Punks of the school.
Any people
I'll,
we
I'll-
know?
I'll tell you,
The
yeah,
scums.
probably.
Dude. Yeah, the scums were just
Like-
beating up on
Like,
Jimmy.
make a marker. Make like a bunch of markers.
I want to hear this.
We need like a classic segment. Do you have any lady problems you haven't told us about?
Come on,
You
Andrew,
gotta
any lady
finish it out
problems?
with a bang, dude.
Got any lady
dude,
problems?
Dude,
Well,
wait,
I guess
okay.
we can talk about what we saw last night.
Jimmy's lady problems
Jimmy's lady
segment.
problems.
I wouldn't even call this Jimmy's ladies problem.
No, that's Jimmy's lady problem.
All right,
That's what it is.
welcome back. This is a new segment, Jimmy's lady problems.
What up?
You love the original Andrew's lady problems. Now we got a new one for you.
We're
Jimmy's
cha-
ladies problems.
We're changing it up around
Not
here.
really,
at
but
West Coast
okay.
Vlogs and Pod.
So
we'll just make it.
So look,
embarrassing.
to keep
Anyways, here we go.
to keep it short, there's these two people, Pterodactyl, if you guys remember from Andrew's story, and they have a
Let's
friend,
recap
they have
that.
a
Andrew said he loved her.
I still do love her.
And there's the thing. I never liked Pterodactyl, but Henry kind of just put that on me.
Nah, he did.
No.
He did for like a week.
Yeah,
really,
he did.
really,
Couple days.
Really
Who
didn't.
did it?
Sure,
He did
that's
for-
all
Who
right.
did it?
Fine, whatever. Don't really think I did.
A lot of
No memory
people.
of that, honestly. But and then Crab was there, and I was like,
It's her friend.
yeah, and I was like, I don't know. I guess I like this person.
Jimmy liked Crab, and all of her friends were like, "Oh, Jimmy, you should ask her out." And Jimmy's like, "Oh, I'm gonna ask her out."
I was like, why not?
And then he didn't, and then she didn't.
Because I kind of just realized like I don't even like know this person
But
at all.
the
still gotta
highlight
shoot your
of it
shot.
all is that me and Jimmy were sitting one night.
No.
No, we're talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
We're talking. I'm not gonna play the
It's
recording.
only fair.
I'm not gonna play the recording. 'cause
It's
it
only
says her
fair.
name.
Andrew, you always get the worst of this. It's all right.
I do. Finally, it's not me wanting
It'll
to
be
Alright.
like me
off
next
myself.
time or something. Anyways, me and Jimmy are sitting watching like Batman Under Red Hood, some like animated movie, and I was like recording,
Movie.
just like us talking through like voice memos because I think Jimmy was saying some funny crap, and I was like, I'll just hit record. I don't remember why, but out of nowhere, Jimmy goes, "Hey, so like when I start dating Crab, like I'm not gonna be able to hang out with you guys," and I'm just like, "Wait, what?" Okay, so anyways, yeah, Jimmy just out of nowhere is like, "Hey, dude, when I start dating Crab, I'm not gonna hang out with you guys." I'm just like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm recording right now."
Now he keeps that. That's one
So
of
I
the
got it on
cringiest
my
moments of my
phone.
life.
And anytime Jimmy starts talking some game, I just like that.
Were you guys talking about her, or did it just
No,
come
I
out
don't
of
think
the
so,
blue?
Dude, I don't know. I'm sure I
Look at
probably
that
brought it up
cat.
like earlier in the day, but is my cat trying to come in? Here, hold on. Hold this microphone. I'll kick him in.
When I'm leader of the free
Here's
world,
some like instant action. Oh, Jimmy goes. Oh, he goes and kicks the cat. Oh, he's grabbing it. Oh, he's running away. It's like Jimmy don't hit me. Oh, I just threw it outside.
oh Jimmy,
He
how dare you do something to
shoves
an
the
animal?
door.
I'm calling PETA on
Here,
you.
I only do this because Andrew hates my cat and doesn't want him in here because he's like, I'm allergic. That's the only reason I got rid of him. And
If
he
I
would-
see
and
your
he'd leave me
cat,
out a bit,
if
so-
I see your
'cause he
cat
loves us.
again, I'm gonna cook it up and eat it.
Oh wow.
Well, that's staying in the
I'm gonna get
podcast.
some isolated audio of Andrew saying.
Hi, would you like a cat burger for lunch?
Anyways, back to the Jimmy's lady problems.
Sounds like Andrew just has problems.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Not
oh,
just lady
dude,
problems.
sick. Jimmy's gonna date this girl, and then it ended kind of anticlimactic. He didn't like he stopped liking her or something.
I literally was just like, why? I don't even care.
Yeah,
Yo,
but then
what-
for like
yo,
the
what
rest
I-
of high school, we like made fun of Jimmy for liking her. Those two people, and then last night, me
I did
and
not.
Jimmy.
Never mind. Never mind.
Anyways,
Never
me
mind.
and Jimmy go to Habit, our like main spot, and we walk in, and who's there but Pterodactyl and Crab and,
And-
their
and some
gang
other
of
people,
friends. And I'm like, oh man,
Dude,
I didn't see like Crab. I just saw, I didn't see Pterodactyl.
You saw Crab.
I saw Crab,
And I was like,
oh, man.
Henry, Pterodactyl, who did like you at one point. I
Nah,
have to
it
point
didn't
that out.
happen.
Yes.
Wait,
yes.
what?
Yes. Yes.
none of them ever
It's kinda
liked
creepy.
me.
Jimmy.
What is this?
Yeah, man. So we walk in the
Nice
Habit.
reference.
And those
job, Jimmy.
ladies are there, and I'm like, oh, it's sick. So we will go and like sit down the other side of the restaurant because I'm really like, I really don't want to sit next to these people.
Don't do that, Andrew.
And then
It's
we
loud.
go and sit down, and I'm like, dude, Jimmy, just go shoot your shot. You know, they're all like looking at you, like waiting for Jimmy to come over and ask both of them out at the same time. But then they just left. We never saw them again.
I made eye contact with Pterodactyl, like direct eye contact.
And they like fell in love.
Really?
and I was just
It's
like,
like, oh my.
walked away.
Dude, why?
And I was
are
like,
you here?
Pterodactyl.
You're supposed to be spending time with. You're supposed to be spending
He's
time. You
gonna
can't
see
be
her
hanging out
tonight.
with us.
He's gonna see her tonight.
Oh, okay.
Midnight.
Oh, really?
You know.
Oh, yeah. That
Make
Sure, go
out
track me
midnight.
down at
New
the
Year's
wrestling
kiss?
show I'm going to.
that New Year's kiss, bro. Consented kiss.
Who are you gonna kiss your
Consented
mom?
kiss.
There's
we
nothing
brother?
wrong with that.
There's
Poor
nothing wrong
Charles.
with kissing your mom.
Well, I mean,
I didn't say that. Never mind. All right, yeah. So that concludes Jimmy's ladies problems.
yeah.
Nowhere
Damn,
is
dude. Not as
interesting
Damn,
as
dude.
you know,
That is
Andrew's.
mine.
Because here's the thing: in high school, I just kind of was like, I don't know. I got my bros. I don't really like care.
Got my bros.
I dealt with some people who were kind of crazy that liked me. It's like I kind of wasted some of my time on that.
I'm mentally unstable.
Boo.
Not really.
Jimmy, is there anything you want to say to the world?
Thanks for our small number of fans. There's people out there who watch this. I guess probably one person. I mean, no, there's
we
like,
have,
there's
we
like
have
a few people.
16 subscribers.
16 subs.
Apparently, there's like
100.
100,000.
100,000.
Yeah, that's Scum Song is
100
amazing.
million.
No, but
100
apparently
billion.
there was like 8 unique viewers, which other than us 3 is like, well, I think it's whatever the. I cut this out. Anyways, so
Anything you want to tell the world, Jimmy?
not really. Just thanks for listening to West Coast Vlogs and Pods. Well, I guess one of these days we'll explain the sort of origin of this for another podcast.
We talked about it on episode 1, but you know,
Yeah.
we kind of lost it because Andrew.
Because I wasn't there. Henry, what about you?
Yeah, I got nothing to say other than
Watch out next decks. Nah, I mess it up.
next decade.
Watch
More
out next
pods,
decade.
maybe a
NEP,
vlog.
We'll do a vlog
Jummy
next
Scummy, and Hanky Hen
Scummy
are
Jummy.
gonna tear this world apart, bro. Just watch
100.
out. They'll be telling us.
100,000.
They'll be telling.
100 million.
They'll be telling stories
Billion,
about us
100
for
trillion.
ages.
Next year we'll have some
For
more guests on.
millennials.
We'll actually have guests on here.
More pods coming your way. Vlogs coming.
Yeah, man.
Soon.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. 2020.
As Jimmy would say, see you next year.
See you next decade.
See you next decade.
All right, baby. Hot tub water to play us out into
Or I
the
guess
next
hear you next decade.
decade. Peace out, everybody.